Hello there, my YouTube friends. It's been an eventful period of time for me over the last sort of good few days. Um, if people believe in luck, then you might say I've had a run of bad luck. If you don't believe in luck like I don't, I just believe whatever's meant to happen is meant to happen and it's going to happen. Um, it's now Saturday, the 16th of December.
Tell me all your dreams and darkest fantasies. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make.
The Friday the 8th of December, I was in the car travelling down to go pick up my daughter. I had my wife and the other daughter in the car. We were to pick up my elder daughter, so we'd go training. And somebody crashed into the back of my car. So it like, sort of knocked her for six. Me, my wife and my daughter all suffering now with really bad necks and bad heads and that, so we're going to have to go and see about that. Have some stuff done, have some physio done to try and get that sorted out, because it's my daughter probably took the brunt of it because she was in the back seat, so her back's hurting as well. So that was a bit of a thingy, you know, it was a bit of a jolt, especially with all the stuff that we were going through in the first place, but it knocked her back quite a bit. This particular week I was at the hospital on the Monday to go and talk, to get the sort of what they call the pre-examination before you go in for any sort of an op, to make sure that I was healthy enough to have the op and what have you, and just basically do like a brief history and what have you. I was in on the Thursday, sorry, I was in on the Thursday to have a full scan done. It was basically a CT scan of my chest and my neck, which basically proved that there is some sort of growth in this sort of region. They're not sure, well, they'll know exactly now, because on the Friday, no, you know, as these days are running to one for me now, I kind of thing. It would have been Wednesday I went for the CT scan, the Thursday I went down to be put under, to have the tubes put in the camera put down my throat and down my nose, so they could see exactly what they were dealing with, how big it is and all that type of stuff, which I don't know any of the details of that now. They obviously took biopsies as well, so they're waiting to get obviously the results back of the biopsy. I've got to go back on the 22nd of this month of December to find out exactly what the score is and what it is and how it's going to be treated. So right now I'm basically, you can hear my voice, I'm suffering pretty badly with a sore throat, obviously for obvious reasons. I've had fucking tubes and cameras and all sorts shoved down there. And I'm sort of still in a recovery phase. I've been given a week off work, which is a bit of a nightmare, because obviously being a postman, you know, the need is in. And I've also lost £100 of a bonus for the fact that I'm on the sick, which is a bit of a friggin' mare to me, like, but I suppose health is more important at the end of the day, and I certainly was in no fit state yesterday going into work, and I'm not really that thingy today. I'm hoping to get myself better recuperated by sort of the Monday, but tonight I'm going to go and see Star Wars regardless. That's something I'm not going to miss. I've been looking forward to that for such a long time, so I'll definitely be going to see that one. But I just thought I would give you like an update, guys. This is where I'm at. This is what we know. You know, is that there is definitely a growth there. How big it is, I don't know. I don't know though. Friday, like Thursday when I come out of the op, and Friday till about maybe just after lunchtime, I felt a hell of a lot better, because I could actually breathe thoroughly through my nose. And now you can hear I'm back to bloody stuffed up and bunged up and that. In my ear must have drained, or they drained it on the thingy, and I could hear better. I had no headaches, I had nothing. I just felt almost like being back to normal. bar the fact, obviously I felt groggy as hell because I'd just come out of the freaking anaesthetic and what have you. And it was an amazing feeling. And then by late Thursday afternoon, I started to feel the ear started to hurt again. So I knew it had basically filled back up. My nose was blocked up, but that was through, I had a couple of nosebleeds, which I said this was probably going to happen for the next few days, especially if I did anything stupid and trying to exert myself in any way. It'll start a hell of a nosebleed off for the time being. So now it's stuffed back up, but I don't know whether it's stuffed up with the mucus or whether it's stuffed up with the fact that I've had a couple of nosebleeds or what. I honestly don't know. I just know that I'm basically stuffed back up again. I've got the headaches that I had was through my neck that I've had over the last couple of days since I've had this thingy. It's not an op, they just basically took some of the stuff away to get a biopsy done, but I felt a lot better. But I still had headaches, but it was headaches I could cope with because I knew it was stemming from my neck, not through my ear and my sinus sort of area thingy. Now it's back to being full on major headaches with the sinus, the ear, and the bloody fact that I got freaking crashed into my neck's fucking hurting like a bitch. So, and it sort of makes us feel worse in a way now. Oh shit, I'm with this little bit of a thing you doing. It's not a nosebleed now, it's just literally just leaks. Yeah, it leaks quite a bit. Now I feel probably worse than what I did beforehand because I've had that sort of, it was maybe a 24-hour period where I actually almost felt normal. I was almost eating normal as well. I felt like I could back then because it wasn't hurting to chew. And I felt good about wanting to eat again. It was fucking amazing feeling to have. And now I'm sort of back to the way I was again. Now I don't want to eat. I haven't ate well for the last couple of days. Like I haven't ate well since sort of Friday late afternoon. I've just basically ate very little. I'm not getting in the protein I need, which is a right total of a bitch for me, I'll tell you honestly. To know that I'm not getting in the protein I need just to keep us where I am. I think I'm lucky if I hit 100 grams of protein yesterday. And for somebody my size, I need to be taking in nearly 200 grams of protein, or at least 150 to 160 grams just to maintain, and I'm lucky if I'm getting in 100 grams of protein because I cannot face it. I cannot face freaking eating that much. This morning all I've had is some protein porridge and I felt sick as a dog afterwards. So it's a nightmare, honestly, guys. It's a fucking mare. I'm kind of waiting to get this shit sorted. I would get back to feeling a lot better. And I'm just hoping that whatever the results are of this biopsy, that it can be treated in a way where at least I can feel like a normal person again, get back to eating better again, and get back to training properly, because I haven't been able to train properly since the crash on the 8th when it crashed into me. I couldn't train on the 8th because I was in so much bloody pain. I haven't been able to think. I think I've had one session since, and that wasn't even a weight session. That was literally, I went up and I done cardio, and that was it. I done an hours with the cardio, and I just, by the time I was like most of the way through it, my neck was absolutely freaking killing us. And I was just like, I can't manage this. It's not worth it. So that's why I'm like, guys, I can't even freaking train. I kind of train new still because of the way I feel. I need to get back to the gym as soon as possible because this is just absolutely freaking killing me not getting to the gym. It's just, it plays on me something terrible, and I need to get back to eating this the best I can, and it's not happening. In fact, I'm not even, like, I had bought in some chocolate and what have you, like a tin of Heroes, and I was just, like, picking at them every now and again and just thinking, but I can't even enjoy them. I mean, that's how bad it is. I can't even enjoy chocolate. Anyway, guys, look, that's what I wanted to do, just to give you a rundown of where the hell I'm at and what's going on. And for those that are interested, I know most of you is on because I see that I don't get many views on my stuff, but for those that are interested in our thingy on this journey that I'm having, it is a major step back for me, a big step back, but I know that this is meant to happen. It was meant to happen for a reason. Maybe it'll give us a better thingy to march forward when I do get better again. Who's to know? But whatever happens, it's meant to happen. That's the way I view it. Yeah, whatever this is going to be, it's going to be. There's nothing I can do about it. I've just got to get on with it when it happens. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate those that do want to watch. Yeah, any kind comments would come and appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. I'm out.
Bad Wolf, the big bad wolf.